Genesis 1, in answer to a all-consuming question, it seems like today, which in my day and age, it sounds like lunacy to me. But what constitutes a woman? What is a woman? What is a man? As we seek to grapple with all of the imps of hell, the demons that have encroached upon people's lives and their minds and etc., the only true way to go back and understand what a woman is to get away from, I feel, the scientific, which is a humanistic way of looking things, scientific methods of saying a woman is this and a man is this. Of course, today, there's a whole set of people that want to disregard even the science. If you have the XX chromosome or the XY chromosomes that determines your sex, even today, in the humanistic terms, it would seek to back up what God said in His holy word. But let's look what God had to say when He's talking about man and woman. Of course, we know He created man first, the male, the man, and Jehovah God said, "It is not good that man should be alone." The Lord God said, "I will make him a helpmeet." Today we've got a whole lot of people that's got away from the helpmeet mythology of the mind and think that the woman is able to really perform her function that God gave her by standing alone. This is not true. In order to fulfill the office that God gave to a female, she has to be with her male. And out of the ground, the Lord God, Jehovah God, formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever ever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. Verse 20, and Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam was not found a helpmeet. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh thereof. That's why a woman has one more rib than a man does today. The floating rib. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman. So Adam, in addition to naming everything that was named of the fish and the fowl of the air, also named woman. Because she was taken out of a man. Actually, the word woman means womb man. She's a man with a womb. Therefore, shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and the wife, and were not ashamed. Womb. To me, very simple what a woman is. A woman is what God says a woman is. A woman is what God created a woman to be. Now, we can talk about Bruce Jenner trying to turn himself into somebody called Caitlyn Jenner all we want to. But there's coming a day when Bruce Jenner's going to die. And they're going to bury him in a grave, and they may put Caitlyn Jenner on top of it. You know, he apparently has put airbags on his chest and had his genitalia either removed or tucked back up in him or something other like that to try to live out his delusion of being born female. He was born male. He'll go to his grave with the chromosomes of a male. And once all the flesh is gone and they start checking his skeletal remains, they'll find one less rib in him, and they will identify him as a male if he were to ever be dug up. And then on the day of judgment, when he comes up, he'll find his parts are all be right back on him. That he had cut off or stuffed up inside him, ever how they do that stuff nowadays. He won't be judged. His name won't be in the book of life, or it won't be in the book of the damned under Caitlyn Jenner. It'll be under the name of Bruce Jenner, because God created him as such. Today, the delusion that the devil brings and the mental illness that people have is no excuse for trying to get others to uphold them in their foolishness. In my opinion, there are only two genders, male and female. You can't separate it away from your sex because God didn't do it that way. He created male and female. Get over it. Learn to live up to it, in my opinion. We love you from Kentucky. God bless you. Get into your word. Study to show yourself approved unto God. God's the one you need to prove yourself to. God is the one that you need to get his approval, not man's approval. Man will perish. God will never perish. God bless you from Kentucky.